Hello YouTube. I want to talk about Dwight from the Walking Dead comic books. He is part of the Saviors, in which he is now the leader of the Saviors. And I'm wondering if he's going to appear on a Walking Dead TV show, if he'll appear on a Walking Dead TV show. Because I have a feeling Daryl Dixon is going to be like the Dwight of the TV show. Because if you ask me, Dwight is, well, he's pretty much based off Daryl Dixon. I mean, they both carry a crossbow. They both kind of have like this lone wolf attitude. And they're both, they're both badasses. I mean, Dwight killed Abraham by shooting him right through the eye with a crossbow, with bolt from the crossbow. And that's pretty badass of an aim. Especially to shoot someone like Abraham in the eye. And also, since we're on the whole issue of Dwight and Daryl Dixon, I really, because Daryl Dixon, he had a brother named Merle Dixon, which that's obvious because it was in a TV show. And I was kind of hoping and wanting, since I believe that Dwight is based off Daryl Dixon, that maybe Negan should have been like Dwight's brother, like Merle was to Daryl, like an older brother figure and everything, and his actual brother. That would have made the whole concept just more awesome in the comic books, in my opinion, because it will be like brother against brother, like it was kind of in a TV show when Daryl joined Rick's group at the prison and on Herschel's farm and everything. That would have been really, in my opinion, be really awesome in the comic books. Because, in my opinion, Negan, he is just an awesome character all around. I mean, he is obviously more badass than the Governor. Because Negan, he's crazy, but at the same time, he's just badass. He has this war tendency in his mind. He's really good at solving problems. And he's really not like the Governor at fighting and stuff, because Negan's good at fighting, and also he always comes to plan and not always trying to go at it group by group. And that's one of the main differences between Negan and the Governor, is Negan actually comes with the plan to beat Rick and his group at the Hilltop. And that's what I'm hoping when they bring Negan into the TV shows. I'm hoping that they'll keep his same personality, which I know they won't be able to say fuck all the time like he does in the comic books, but still, keep that same insane, crazy personality that he has and bring it to the TV show, and that badass and fighting type he has, and bring it into the TV show. That is just going to be awesome. It's going to be kick-ass in my opinion, because Negan is, in my opinion, is like the evil version of Rick. Negan is like a mixture of the Governor and Rick, because Negan has the craziness of the Governor, but he also has the sneakiness, and well, not really sneakiness, but the smartness and the will to fight and the control of his group, like Rick does. Because Rick and Negan both have different plans. Because Rick sees it as they both can work together and they can, bring a new world, while Negan sees it as his plan will only work by taking half the supplies from each of the group, from the Alexandria Safe Zone, the Kingdom, and Hilltop, in return killing all the zombies from them places. But Rick's like, well, we have enough manpower to do that now. But yeah, in my opinion, Negan is like the evil version of Rick, and is kind of like the arch enemy of Rick. Well, he is the arch enemy of Rick. And I hope Negan, soon breaks out of, the little prison cell, regroups with the Saviors, and have another all-out war. But this time I'm kind of hoping that Negan will die, because there's only so much you can take of one main bad guy. I mean, sorry, but it's the truth. Or maybe Dwight will go bad, down the road and try to take over Alexandria Safe Zone, the Kingdom, and Hilltop. Which, in my opinion, that would be very interesting. But if Daryl Dixon is the Dwight of the Walking Dead TV show, and somehow he does join the Saviors and become Negan's right-hand man, and at the end of the all-out war where Dwight takes over the Saviors, I think it would be pretty awesome and kick-ass that Daryl Dixon takes over the Saviors and become the group's leader. That will be very awesome. That'd be really kick-ass. So maybe that'll happen. Who knows? Because from what I've seen from the Walking Dead TV show and the comics, is they're basically two different things. I mean, the governor was way more better, more awesome, and more stronger on a TV show than he was in the comic books, and that was really awesome. And it's like the Walking Dead TV show is the first time where I can actually say the TV show is way more exciting than the comic book or the book, because the TV show is just, well, it just has more excitement. It's just different in my opinion, and it's also where it's like, hey, you know, this is awesome. This is going to be a kick-ass show. And that's what I get from the Walking Dead TV show. Now, the comic books are cool, but it just doesn't have a lot of character development in all the characters, and also the bad guys like Dwight, Negan. We don't really know their backstories. And that's, in my opinion, just really sucks, because we got to know the bad guy's backstory to understand, you know, where they came from and how they got here. That's just my opinion. But that's the end of this video, and I will come back with more talking about the Walking Dead comic series and a TV series. So, bye.